Hello guys, in this video I'll be creating a AI powered diary entry app where I'll be using AI like text blob to sense whether the user is having a positive day or a negative day or a neutral day. And yeah, we'll have a GUI using tkinter to make it more genuine. So let's import the necessary modules for that. So let's import first the text blob module using which I'll be doing the AI. So from text blob import text blob. Also I'll be importing the message box from tkinter so that I can give a good message like saying that the data is saved or something like that. And then I would also be including a date time module through which I can get the date of entry, date and time of entry. And of course I'll be using the tkinter for GUI. Okay, that's all for importing libraries, and from now on let's do the main program. So what I'm going to do is I'm having the AI powered app which will save the data in this txt file, which is diary.txt. Alright, and it's from, so this will be the main program, and in the main program let's first open the tkinter window. So tk, and then let's have a title, let's say diary entry. Yeah, now let's have a label, tk.label, sorry, label. And in the root window I'll be having the label with font equal to Helvetica, and let's say font size as 14. Let's also pack this label.pack, and let pad x be 0 and pad y be 10. This is giving error, I wonder why. Label root font equal to, that's a syntax error. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to give the text itself. So text would be, let's say enter your diary, enter your entry here, enter your diary entry here, entry below, because we are going to have a text box. So label is done. Now we'll be having a text box. So for that let's have a text box variable equal to tk dot, we'll be using a text rather than entry because it's easier to have a multi-line entry, right? So I'll be using a text. Let's wrap it in words, so wrap words, and also let's have a width say 60 or 50 and height say 10. Also let font be the same as before, so font equal to Helvetica. Let's have a bit lower size, say 12. That's all. And yeah, let's pack this text box dot pack of, let's have a pad x of 10, say pad x equal to 10, and let pad y also be 10. Okay, I wonder why is it giving error here. So it's root and text. Okay, everything seems good. Label equal to tk dot label of, okay. Perhaps you forgot a comma. Oh yeah, it's here, my bad. Also comma here, yeah, my bad. And this works fine, this looks fine. Okay, text box, alright, text box is done. Now let's have a button. So let's say save equal to tk dot button, and let's have it in root, and then text would be save entry. So let's say command equal to the function name, so let the function name be save entry as well, save entry, and then font would be the same as before. Sorry, Helvetica 12, and then let's have a background as well. Background let be gray. Alright, this looks good. And then let's have its pack. So save pack, and let's have pad x of, no, pad y, yeah, pad y, let's say 20. Also a main thing of giving it in a loop, so root dot main loop, this will keep the tkinter window intact. And for the function sake, I'll be giving a pass for now. So def save entry, right? Save entry. Okay, save entry pass for now. Let's see how this works. Okay, no props. Yeah, this works fine. Now in the function, let's have a variable called entry where it gets the data from the text box. So text box dot get, and here we'll be having two parameters. One is the starting 1.0, and then another would be the ending. And let's strip that inwards, so dot strip. Alright, so let's now have another function which checks the sentiments of the user. So def analyze, let's say analyze the user sentiments. So analyze, and here we'll be having a variable called blob which uses the AI text blob. Here we'll be having a parameter as well, through which we'll be sending the data entry. Let's say text for now. So we'll be using the parameter text. Alright, and now we'll be using this blob to check the sentiments of the user. So blob dot sentiment, I think so, and also we have to give polarity. Okay, so what this does is this whole thing returns the value 1 or sorry, the returns positive or negative value. So if positive, then let's return positive. So if sent is greater than 0, let's return positive, return positive. And if elif sent less than 0, let's return negative. Also, let's say if the entry is neutral, then let's return neutral. Alright, return return neutral. Okay, this looks fine. Now yeah, what this does is if the value is greater than 0, that means the user's data is kind of happy, and if the return data, the sent, is less than 0, then it means the user is kind of angry or sad. And neutral means the data just has no feelings according to the AI. And now let's check whether the entry box is filled. So if entry box is filled, then let's call the function here sentiment equal to analyze the function, and then the argument would be entry, because we are sending the entered value here. And also let's have a time variable, where current variable, which stores the date and time, current date and time. So date time module dot now function, now method. And also we'll be using strf time. So here we'll be giving year and time, the date and the time. So for date we'll be giving %pi, %m, and %d. Also for the time we are giving %h for the hour, and %m, and sorry, it's %m and %, yes. So this will be giving the date and time of the entry. Now let's store all that in a formatted data. Let's see, formatted data, this will be equal to the date. So /n, and then in brackets, let's say we have the current date and time, and then also the sentiments. So for the sentiments, let's say I am and sentiment. Also we must print the entered data entry. So this would be entry in the next line. So this looks kinda, genuine diary, how you write in a diary. This looks in the same format, right? So that's all. And then let's also give /n. I think one /n is enough. And then let's write all the formatted data in the text file. So with open of the text file diary.txt, and let's open it in the append mode, because we have to write new entry. So as we enter new entry, we don't want the previous entry to be lost. So instead of write mode, let's open it in append mode, as f. So f dot write, we would be writing the formatted data. Okay, this looks fine for now. Also, we must delete the text box data, right? So text box dot delete, and from where to where? So delete from starting to tk dot end. Yeah, oh, it's text box, not, it's text underscore box, not text box. And I don't know why is it giving error here. No name current. Oh, it's single R, not double R, sorry. Yeah, text box dot delete. Now let's see whether this works or no. Oh, also, yeah, that's all. Let's check whether this works or no. Yeah, no props with this. Let's say I am sad cause I was bit by a dog. Save entry. Check this. Yeah, this works fine. This is the date and the time. Oh, the date doesn't look fine. Time is good, but the date is not looking fine. I think we gave a wrong format here. So it's why, let me just check one sec. Oh yeah, I think this should work. I think the date and time are in small letters. I don't know if this works. I hope this works. Also, let's see that later. Also, let's now print a message box saying that the data has been saved or something like that. So message box and dot show info. Here we'll be giving a title saved, and then the data would be, let's say, your entry is saved. You look, and then let's give a sentiment. Let's say you look positive or negative or something like that. So for that I'll be formatting the string here. So sorry. Okay. Now we should also check if the text box is empty, right? So for that we'll be giving a warning box, message box dot show warning. Show warning. And here we'll be giving null, empty entry, and then the data would be please fill something. Okay, so what this does is basically it asks for the data, it asks for the entry here using the text box. So after you click this button, the button sends you to the save entry function, and after it comes here, it calls the analyze function, where it takes the entry as the argument, and entry is nothing but the value taken from the text box. So it takes the entry and sends it to the analyze. So analyze is taking the entry through the text, and then this is using the AI, the library text blob, which uses AI and senses whether the entry is positive or negative or neutral. So after that it returns the data again back to the sentiment variable, and also I'm using the date time module to get the current date and time, and then I'm putting all that in a variable formatted data, and then that formatted data I'm printing it in the diary.txt. So I hope you got what I'm doing now. And then this is nothing but deleting the previous record from the text box, so that the user can give more and more data. So that's all for now. I hope this works fine. Let's check whether this works fine. I don't know why is it giving an error. Okay, close. Alright, let's close the tkinter window, run it again, give the entry as it was a wonderful day. Your entry is saved. You look positive. Oh yes. Now let's check this file. Oh, this works just fine. I'm positive. This is the date, month and year. This is the time, and this is the entry I had given. Let's try again. I am eating now. You look neutral. Fine. Let's check whether this is given. Oh yeah. So that's all for this video. I hope you liked the video. If yes, then please be sure to subscribe this channel and also like the video.